All right, everybody, take 2 on this live. We'll see what happens and if Chris can make this work on his side. I'm just going to leave the card up here. And I'm waiting for an okie dokie from my husband to tell me if anything's working or not. Hey, Liz. Any problems getting into Facebook? I'm going to assume no, because that's where I think you are.
Well, I haven't shared it, so where do you start?
All right. Ann said it loaded fine on Facebook. I don't know what you're asking, Chris. I can only go live 2 places, the Seaside Stones Facebook page and the YouTube channel, the Seaside Stones. Hey, Leah. Hey, John. All right. Technology, not my friend. Sherry's back. I'm going to show off our new business cards, being that I can't do anything useful at this point. Hang on, everybody. I'm going wandering. So the business card that's up there, hey, Sarah, hey, Kathy, hey, Roseanne. All right, so the business card that's up there is just a cool card that we put a QR code on, but it was so busy. So we had new business cards made, and it has basically the same information on the front, but then it has more traditional business card information on the back. So we're pretty excited about these. Hey, Laurier. Laurie had no problems. Chris, are you having problems? Okay. Well, make sure you tell people it is a reboot. All right. Are you okay if I just show the same stones that we've already done? All right. So I'm going to quickly go over what we've done already. So the first are going to be Grandma's Rose Garden Moss Agate. So we nicknamed it Grandma's Rose Garden because kind of, I like the new ones. We can't write on them, but they're cool because it kind of reminds us of Grandma's Rose Garden, or in my case, it was my grandfather's rose garden, but who's counting? Anyway, this is number 1, and number 1 is 16. Number 2 is going to be $14. Chris said I kind of have to leave them on the screen so it focuses. This is, and look at how clear that is up there that you can see my finger moving. All right, Sherry's going to take number 1. This is number 2, and number 2 is 14. Sherry, I'm by myself because Chris is still working. So I had to write your name down, and now it's there. All right, number 3 is coming up. Hey, Peter, welcome.
That's a pretty stone.
This is number 3, and number 3 is another Grandma's Rose Garden variety of moss agate. This is almost all roses. Number 3 is Chris's favorite shape, the shield. And number 3 is 12. And Peter, I put a little link tree thing up at the, or I guess the QR code isn't there.
We know Peter.
Okay, we know Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Glad we know Peter. Chris knows you, Peter, so that's a good thing.
Peter runs one of the big pages we share.
Oh, okay. Number 3, Leah says the picture is better this time. Sarah takes number 3.
Sarah KH?
Sarah KH.
No, Sarah Prince.
No, sir. Oh, yeah. Sarah. Hey, Sarah. Chris, we got another comment on the old video. If you can go see it.
No, because I can't see it.
Oh, you can't see the comments either?
No, I couldn't see anything.
Oh. All right, number 4. We're gonna muddle through this, people, if it kills us tonight. Number 4, you've seen it before. Yeah, it's therapy.
So the picture on my phone's pretty good. I'm gonna go look at the.
Okay. Number 4, another. I forgot to turn my ringer off. Number 4 is 14. Number 5 sold the first go around. I'm going to see if I can turn off my ringer without screwing everything up. Number 5 sold earlier. So number 6. Why are you watching us from Aruba, Jenny Condry? Okay, number 6 is around, and some of you are round fans. Number 6 is $12, and this is our last Grandma's Rose Garden. Okay, this is just weird. I don't know what would have made the picture better because I didn't change anything, but okay. Now you sound like Adam.
That upgrade.
Number 6 is going to Sherry. Home Alone. We're your traveling companions. All right, 6 goes to Sherry for 12. Yes.
We almost bought a $300 upgrade to try to make our picture better.
I don't know what we did, but hey, I'm not going to complain. All right, these are the fossil coral that we call light bright.
I'm going to have a sip of my margarita.
They look, Roseanne says it's better. They look like that old, they're at dinner. Oh, were you not hungry? They look like that old game Light Bright. This is number 7, and number 7 is 8.
$8.
For my heart lovers, I got a $12 heart coming up of the same material, fossil coral, aka light bright fossil coral.
You have my heart.
I do have your heart. It is, I think I said $12. It is number 8. And, you know, one of the things I didn't mention, I think there's poltergeist. Anyway, one of the things I haven't mentioned is our cabs are all going to be Tusky's behind you. Between 5 and 6.5 or so millimeters thick. If they're significant,
well, I'm very well. Thank you. Can I be on screen?
If they're significantly thinner or thicker, I will let you know.
I don't know. Are you between 5.5 and 6 millimeters thick? No, I'm very thick.
Okay, Tusky, I need to get through number 11.
Okay.
So number 9, you've seen it before. You get to see it again. Another fossil coral. Number 9. I like that little bloop that goes through there. That's really kind of artistic. Number 9 is 12. Number 10 is the last of the light bright fossil corals. I'm gonna hold it.
Light bright, make it beautiful design.
And this one was $10 for number 10. And this weird chrysocolla that is sparkly, kind of
Out of sight, making things look like
skeletal. And I got to admit, to me, it almost looks dyed. Chris says it isn't. I think it is. Because this is a weird color for chrysocolla, and that band of lighter color just makes it look a little weird. It was sent as a sample, so anyway, it's really cool. It's number 11. It's going to Kathy for 16. All right, so shout out to the Big Fiddle Distillery in Harvey, New Brunswick. That's where we spent the last night on our camping trip, hanging out for a vodka tasting. And Tusky, I watched the sunset, ordered a cocktail.
Hello. I did not get to go to Canada. Apparently, if mammoths go to Canada, they're not allowed out.
Number 4 drilled for Lori A.
Because we're nearly extinct.
Oh my God, that's too funny. You're in Aruba and you run into church friends? That's crazy.
Okay, Lori, I'll get number 4. And I'll put a little drill sticker on it. I don't drill them because I don't have opposable thumbs.
Thanks for sharing, Tusky. All right, Chris, what is number 12?
That is a tube agate. An
Really?
awesome
This
tube
is the
agate.
weirdest tube agate ever. At first, I saw an elephant's trunk, but then upon looking at it closer, I don't know what I saw. There's banding, there's tubes, there's a little bit of everything in number 12.
And the salmon colors.
Personally, I love up here, and I don't know if you can see it well, but it's sparkly crystally up there.
Janet would like.
Janet, good choice. Janet E takes it for 19. Janet, if you're not okay with that, let us know. All right, number 13
Tell seahorses.
is a cloud, I think.
It is a cloud shape.
It is a cloud of white plume?
White plume agate.
White plume agate. So I'm going to put my hand behind it and see if it'll focus with my hand. The clarity is pretty amazing. The plumes are pretty amazing. It is double-sided. It is number 13. There is a druzy bug right there.
They have internet in Aruba?
Apparently. I've never been to Aruba, so what do I know? Little bit of a druzy bug on this edge, but on the front edge, little bit of possibly golden healer in that druzy bug on so the druzy bug is where my index finger is tapping, but that yellow in there is on this side. It's $9. It's cool if you do clouds.
Mona and or John have joined us.
Hi, Mona and or John. We never know. That was number 13 for 9. Disclaimer, the next few stones cannot be drilled. Number 14 is a onesie. What is this?
Indonesian agate.
Indonesian agate, star, giant druzy, 13 for Lori A. Lori, let us know if you want that drilled. It is $12, but I really want to show you the side. The banding's really cool, but it is thick. It does come up on little points right here. It's almost a display piece more than a jewelry piece, but I know some of you are super talented. Hey, Mona.
Oh, the wrapping would be awesome.
The wrapping. I like big stars and I cannot lie.
I like to wrap stars.
And I like to wrap stars. I am not a rapper. All right, this is number 14. It is a onesie and it is super cool and it is 12.
And Janet Condry got beat on number 13.
Janet, you got beat on number 13. I think Aruba has some lag. All right, so my big fiddle glass has some of their lime vodka. Lime infused vodka, and we made it into a margarita. So, Chris.
Yeah.
We've never had pendulums before like this.
Nope.
This is from our Indonesian cutter. He did these really cool purple chalcedony.
Mm-hmm.
Purple chalcedony pendulums. They cannot be drilled because they're almost fully round. They don't have a lot, in this case especially, they don't have a lot of angles. So it cannot be drilled. It is number 15. It is $9. And Chris, what length are these?
They are, I've lost my caliper.
Can I order 104 now? No, lady. Number 15 is going to Liz.
Besides, we've mixed them up.
Yes, we have mixed them up, so I don't know.
Liz. They're almost 1.5 inches.
Almost 1.5 inches. This is number 16. I'm trying to rotate it slowly and try to keep it out of the glare, which is really hard to do, people. Number 16.
She wants this one is what she wants.
All right. If you don't get the shungite, we have other shungite. All right.
I thought she wants that.
Oh,
that's what
we have more spiny oyster. Number 16 is 9. This is the darkest of the purple. 16 for Janet E. The darkest of the purple, chalcedony. And then it does have a lighter side. This is number 17 for 9. Lori A, 17.
L'Oreal 17.
This is another one with a really cool pattern because one of the other ones had a cool pattern. This is number 18. The pattern goes all the way around on this one. Number 18 is 9.
And we got these from the cutter that we've told you the story a million times. We just get whatever he sends to
Number
us.
18 for Sherry.
And
last one, Janet, you got beat by Sherry. The last one, number 19. This one is a little thicker. And this one is 9. And again, number 19.
he only sent 5. That was the end of that story.
And Janet E takes 19. So we need to ask him about getting more.
Yes, I will.
Because obviously he knows how to cut them.
And maybe he could make some other
Yeah.
stone ones.
All right. Chris and I are debating on these.
I decided you're right.
Okay, he decided I'm right. I like when I'm right.
You're always right.
This is a color enhanced moss agate. And it is number 20. And I would say it is shades of blue with a lot of like a cornflower blue color.
Not lavender.
No. The stone on some of these is a little lavender, including this one.
Oh, mount those in bullet casings. Yeah.
Oh, that would be cool.
Or
Yeah.
lipstick casings.
Now this one is really blurry for me, so I'm trying to move it around. All right, so number 20, color enhanced. 533, it is 833 here. So we are not the same time, but the same time. Because you're on the West Coast, woman. Is school over for you, Dr. Deb? All right, number 20, color enhanced moss agate. And it looks like it's almost in a purple moss. It is $8. Number 21. And I'm going to move my finger behind this to give you an idea of the clarity. One more teacher day. Kids finished on Friday. Number 21. Little, almost like a pinky color in this one as well. Super cool. Number 21 is 8. If you like them on the thinner side, this is within our tolerance. 21 goes to Janet E, beating Kathy Evans. Number 22, on the thinner side, still within our tolerance. This is almost all moss. Again, also a little bit of pink. I'm trying to move it a little bit closer to see if you can get a little bit more of that color. This is number 22. On the thinner side, as I mentioned, and this one is $8.
$8, $8, $8, baby.
Number 23, and you can even see a little banding up at the top of this one. Number 23, another gorgeous. This has a little bit more of a deeper blue and a little bit of pink in this one, almost a hint of green. 22 drilled for Lori A. This is number 23 in my hand, and number 23 is 8.
Did Lori ever say if she wanted the cloud drilled?
Lori, do you want the cloud drilled? Jan GC says it looks good. Number 24, our last of the dyed moss agates. And hey, Jan GC. And so clear, you can see that price tag back in there. This is mostly blues with a little pink. Kathy does not care. Kathy takes it for 8, number 24. All right, Chris is moving that tray out of my way, and I'm bringing over tray 100. So if you are a member of the Cabochon group, Cabochon Beads and More on Facebook, these you saw in a preview, but she's still thinking about it. We had moved these around. So,
say hi to Sue B.
Hey, Sue B. All right, we are starting with Shungite.
Shungite's from where I live. Shungite's from Siberia, where all the mammoths play and hide from the humans. Shungite is an organic mineral made up of 100% carbon. So shungite wants to be a diamond, but it's not under pressure yet. So it hasn't become a diamond. 100% carbon, and this is lustrous elite.
I'm going to that. I have a mammoth that knows queen. Gotta love my world. All right, so shungite. This is lustrous elite shungite.
Most shungite is black.
So I'm going to give you a side view. It is shungite on the bottom, shungite on the top, but this is the lustrous elite. The back half is just matte shungite. It is $17. It obviously is not uniform thickness, much more uniform than our last shungite that we got like a gazillion years ago. John does not care. John has taken it, number 100 for 17. All right, I'm going to start 101 with a side view so you can see the thickness. When we had our store and we sold shungite tumbled and the little spheres, which we still have spheres, we still have tumble, and we still have like the mini palm stones. People would buy this and put it in their water. I don't recommend this. I recommend this as jewelry because it sells really well. I sold my last piece at not our last show, not the Maine Mineralogical, but not the New England Mineral Conference, but the previous one. 101 is 14.
And we waited a year for our carver to get this.
Yeah, our cutter. All right. Super thin on this one, still within our tolerance. This is number 102. And number 102 is
Lacey has tried.
Hey, Lacey. These are just, I got to admit, these are just spectacular. Shungite can be drilled.
Yeah.
I have had Chris drill it for me so I could make pendants. Number 102 is 12, although I think it would look amazing as a mixed metal.
102 for Lori A.
Okay, normally don't call.
Okay.
So Chris saw Lori A first, so we're going to give it to Lori A for 102. Kathy gets 101. And 103, our last one for tonight, but we got a lot of this material in. So we have more. I think there is a post.
There's a post, but I think it's mostly gone.
Mostly gone. 103 for Roseanne beating Janet, and this was a $12 one. So Janet, we might have our newest employee take pictures on Monday or Tuesday, but if you want to message Chris, he can look and see what we have. All right, the row that the other Janet has been waiting for. Janet Condrey has been waiting for this row. Number 104, Spiny Oyster. So I love telling this story. Spiny Oyster is a composite. All of the pinks and peaches are Spiny Oyster. The blue is turquoise, the metal that you see in here. I'll explain that in 1 second, Lori. The metal that you see, actually Tusky wants to do it. The metal you see in here is copper. Throw that all into your pressure cooker, add some resin, and cook it. We don't do it. We don't recommend you do it. 1, I love my Instapot. 2, I'm afraid of blowing up my house. But that's what Spiny Oyster is. And I moved it and you got to see some of that metal flash. So it is a composite.
Don't you also have Spiny Oyster beads for sale?
No.
No.
Spiny Oyster beads?
Yeah.
I have some Spiny Oyster beads. I made a pair of earrings with them.
Oh.
But they're not composite. And I have like 20 beads left.
Oh.
So no. Okay, number 104 is 24. And I see an animal bill in there. Maybe a seal face. All right, Tusky.
Why do people put shungite in their water? Well, shungite is a carbon mineral, as I said earlier. Now, do you have a fish tank? If you answered yes or have ever had a fish tank, you know those things that you put in your water filter to help keep your fish from dying, those are carbon filters. And so the principle is the same. If you put shungite in your water, it's like a carbon filter. And in theory, it will suck all the bad stuff out of your water. But if you're drinking tap water, your water probably doesn't have any bad stuff. So just silly people.
And if you're drinking well water like us, we filter our well water because we have arsenic. Number 105, another gorgeous. I'd probably, if I was the one making the jewelry, I'd go that way because that is a gorgeous stone. 105 is our smallish pair. And 105 is 15. Yes, and spiny oyster can be drilled. 105 goes to Janet E.
106 is the one that Janet Condry liked. Janet Condry, 106, the one you liked.
Tusky.
What?
106.
Help out a sister.
Chris is dying. I'm trying not to laugh.
You are hilarious.
106 spiny oyster. And this one is 21. Paging Jenna Condry. Paging Jenna Condry. Aruba. Round coming up, round coming up, round coming up. 106 for Janet E. Janet Condry. She's enjoying the cocktail.
Yeah.
Or her family came home. 107. Or her internet crapped out because she's in Aruba.
Beating Ann Price.
Beating Ann Price. All right, 107. A round. Do you have water in your ears?
Yeah, well, I don't, but it feels like it.
107. A round spiny oyster. Valerie takes 107 for 19.
Hey, Valerie.
And yes, hi, Valerie. We didn't see you pop in.
Does she want that drill?
Let us know if you want it drilled. Peach lace, peach banded rather.
Peach banded agate.
Peach banded agate starts us off with number 108. New row, new stone. 108 peach banded agate. Never looks good in my hand, so I'm going to drop it down here for a minute and show it to you on a black background. Not sure that made it any better, but all right, 104 going to Ann Price. And let us know if you want that drilled. This is 108. I'm going to put you back in the holder. And 108 is 12.
4 for Ann Price.
Oh my God, this is so little for me. Drilled for 104.
Is that our first?
Yes. Little for me, but look at this sweetheart. And I think it's washing it out. This is really a pinky peach. And the banding is pretty superb. I'm going to try something with my lighting. I'm going to take the flash off for a moment and see how that looks. I think that looks better. 108 is going to go to Sarah Prince. I'm also going to put it down here, not on in my hand. I'm actually going to tilt it up a little bit.
It actually looks pretty good in your hand.
It does look pretty good in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll try that again. 109, and 109 is 8. I'm going to keep these like this for a minute. 110.
Yeah, it actually looks way better in your hand.
And with the flash off? I have the flash off right now. 109 for Jan GC beating Sarah Prince. And Jan let us know about drilling. 110 is in my hand. Also super cool markings on this one. And this one is $10. And this one is number 110. And the last of the peach banded, number 111. And that is just bandy, bandy, bandy. 110 for Roseanne. And Jan GC does want 109 drilled. All right, and 111 is 10. putting y'all back in the holder, and I'm going to turn the flash on because I think we'll need the flash for the next stone. I'm thinking 1QQ might be 111 for Valerie, and she did fix that and put 111. I personally
Maybe she has had a cocktail.
I like 1QQ. We're pretty good at translating off sometimes. All
Look,
right.
a duck.
A duck? Hi, Quackers. Are you a fluoride Quackers?
Fluoride duck.
Fluoride Quackers.
I've come to tell you that Wednesday we'll be doing lives with critters again.
Yes, and being that this is 111 drilled, we'll be doing critters, and we might do it on here, being that this is working, or we might try Instagram. But being that we're finally having success, we'll try to not screw it up and do it tomorrow. Do it on Wednesday on here.
Yeah.
We got another variety of fossil coral. This
Agatized.
agatized? Is that like botmatized?
No, but some of it has crystal druzy in the little polyps too.
All right, fondling this one. There is a little druzy right in this one where my thumb is. This is number 112, agatized fossilized coral. And it is $12. I poked myself and the finger is growing out, and it wasn't even jewelry making when I stabbed myself. Was I in the rig? Was I in the house?
No.
113. Fondling.
That's the non-crystal
That is
one.
the non. It's still sparkly because there is druzy
I think
in
it's
it.
druzy that filled in.
But there's no vugs. It's completely smooth. 113 is 9.
Debbie A has joined us.
Hey, Debbie A. And this one, we're going to call this one Pockmark because hole. Yes, but unlike other pockmarks, these pockmarks have drusies. So these little polyps have been drusified. So this is an example of a polyp that would have druzy in it, but it's only half the polyp, so you have half the druzy because that polyp was right on the edge.
Closed captioned said drusified.
Drusified?
Mhm.
I love it. And this one, if you can see my finger going, woo, that goes all the way through. This is number 114. And anybody who's new is probably thinking, these people are crazy, or at least she is. 114 is 10.
The regulars think that too.
Yeah, but the regulars know I'm crazy.
That's why they join us.
All right. 113 for Sarah Prince. I love fossil coral because it's the only time you can really say polyp and it not be a bad thing. So you do have a polyp here that has been drusified. 115 I'm not going to continue talking about because Janet E is taking it for 12.
Jim?
Is this pink kunzite from
Pink
Brazil?
Kunzite. Yeah, some of the pinkest. If it were any gemmier,
Hold on. Erin, thank you for enjoying it and welcome. Just so you know, this is us. We are Seaside Stones. That link tree address in the bottom.
And why Seaside Stones too?
Hey, Barbara Alice. The link tree address or the QR code at the top left will get you all of our online information. We do specialize in cabs. I make jewelry with our cabs and cool rocks. That's part of our carvings. We're based in Maine. We've been doing this since 2014, full time since 18. Oh my God, my husband's a crackpot. Do you want to say hi to Erin? Are you going to flirt with our new customer? Erin, sorry. Somebody needs to say hi and flirt.
Hello, I'm Tusky. I do the geology lessons here, and we're about to do kunzite from Brazil. It's very pink. I like it a lot.
Thank you for sharing, Tusky. My husband's a retired teacher. That should explain a lot. All right.
you're married to a Tusky?
I'm thinking people might know it's your voice.
Mm.
This is Crazy Cakes.
If it was any higher quality, it would be facet material.
That shimmer on this kunzite is, Erin said, hello, Tusky. The shimmer on this, and I don't know, is it coming across as pink as it is?
It is coming across pretty big.
All right. So pretty spectacular, nice thickness for it, 22. And I will tell you, this is our smallest tonight and our least expensive. So this is number 116, super pinky purple kunzite. Number 117, we will start with the price because it's over $24 and we like to give you a heads up. Number 117, $25 for another gorgeous kunzite. Valerie Beach Sherry with an eye on 116, and Valerie wants it drilled. Erin and anyone else who's new, except Timothy, because we really know Barbara Alice.
Do we really know anyone?
We do drill our stones. If you would like them drilled, it's $1 per hole. We say that because we've had Swiss cheese before. No, I'm kidding. The most we've ever done, I think, is 3 holes in 1 stone. That is number 117. 118 is 29. This is a thickie. It is not beyond our tolerance, but it is a little on the thicker side.
And I couldn't find a cat's eye in that one like you were playing with in 117. So if they like the cat's eye, the previous one had a good cat's eye.
Yeah, I can't find a cat's eye in this one either. I can find really good glare on this one. All right, so this is number 118. Thick, but no cat's eye. But the shading, I don't know if it's picking up the shading.
It is.
So almost a lavendery, a brighter pink and a lighter pink through right there. This is number 118 for 29.
Ooh, got a big one.
And if you like big kunzite, it is 29 because it is not as thick as the last one. But number 119 is a pretty big kunzite. And this one does have that cat's eye along with its eye. I'm going to go with Schiller. I don't know what it's really called on this one.
I have to say, it doesn't get much bigger than that one.
All right, hold on. Trying to get the cat's eye without the glare of the flash.
I saw it right at the beginning.
Yeah, I think I got it now. All right, that was 119 for 29. And we're going to close out the 100 tray with Live Edge. And we don't know why it's so much better, Sylvia. We did the first round and some people couldn't even get to Facebook and see it. Chris couldn't get the live to play. So we ended it, we started over, and all of a sudden we got a great picture. No clue. All right, so 120.
It's internet magic.
What is this? It's a chalcedony.
Zebra chalcedony.
Zebra chalcedony.
Hence the black and white.
This one isn't that black.
Oh.
Number 120 almost looks like marcasite and zebra chalcedony. Number 120 is 10. I got to admit, I love a live edge stone. Even though I normally would do things point up, I'd probably keep it this way. I don't know. You get to decide if you buy it. It is 120. Ice cream cone. This one makes life easier. It has 2 live edges. This is number 121. And your live edge is up here and along here. 121 for 14.
That's my favorite one.
Chris said that's his favorite. I like 122. If you're looking at it this way, it's a fishy. With the coolest live edge. 121 drilled for Dr. Deb. 122 fishy. Live edge fishy. 122 for 10.
Is that our first Dr.
I think it is. And our last, I don't know which way I do if I was making the jewelry, but it looks like a smile this way.
Tina has
Tina, you're finally going to get an order from us because everything was made that needed to be made. She was waiting on earrings for me. Number 123. So if you don't make jewelry, I can make jewelry for you. Number 123 is 12, and that is a really cool live edge. All right, take it away, baby.
I'm taking it away. I'm taking it away. 'Cause I got some big desires.
We're headed to Botswana.
Well,
There's almost shadow effect in this one. Botswana agate, trying to get the light ring off of there and get the shadow effect on there. Getting a little bit of it. That's an amazing Botswana. That white is so freaking white. Botswana agate number 200 for a whopping $9.
Is this South African Botswana or Botswana
It's
Botswana?
Botswana. This is the newest. Come back, Botswana. Number 102.
leaving on a jet
100 for Sarah P.
200 for
Sorry, 200 for Sarah P. Number 201. That is just a crazy pattern. 201
Looks like
is
a fish.
9. It does remind me of a fish. 202, bullseye.
I drank.
201 for Roseanne. It's not the most uniform bullseye here, but I like that little bullseye at the bottom with the shadow effect. Hey, Emily, welcome to the live. You got beat on 201 though. This is 202, and 202 is 10. I'm taking a sip of my drink. And I got to admit, this one is my favorite. But we're going to give you a side view. Compared to most of our Botswanas, this is kind of thick.
It's a chunky monkey.
It is a chunky monkey, Tusky. And the pattern is outrageous. It's still within our tolerance, so I'm not going to say it's bigger than 6.5. It's actually a really nice thickness for a pendant. This is number 203, and 203 is 12.
I would say that one is 50 Shades of Grey.
Really?
Yep. Yep.
Tusky,
What?
you're too young for that book or movie.
I'm 10,000 years old.
Is this Rainbow Lattice Sunstone?
It is Rainbow Lattice Sunstone. We've been waiting for this new material.
203 for Sarah P. Oh, crosshatches. Hello, crosshatches. Rainbow Lattice Sunstone. This new material we got is Australian. And 204 is crazy. Drill the point on 203. 204 is, that's for Sarah P, drill the point. 204, nice thickness on the thinner side. That's why,
First drill comment.
Sarah, is that your first drill? Christine seems to think it's your first drill. It's on the thinner side, so it is only $19 for those amazing crosshatches. All right, number 205 is going to be a little bit thicker, so it's going to get a little pricier, but it's not over 24. Let's see. Oh, wowza. It's out of focus, but it's crosshatchy. Is that a word? What did it say when I said crosshatchy? 204 for Valerie.
It said crosshatching.
I like this closed captioning. 204 drilled for Valerie. This is 205 for 21. It's small, but it's thick. This is number 206. Again, within our tolerance, nice thickness. And look at her cooperate. Oh, in two directions. Easy peasy, number 206. Number 206 is 19.
If you get this in the best quality, it can go for $100 a gram.
Well, this might be thin, but it's big, and it is number 207. Oh, there she goes. Hello, 207. And the one thing I have to admit that I really like about 207 is even if the light doesn't hit it right, the pattern on 207 is phenomenal. And then if the light hits it, 206 goes to Janet E. If the light hits it just right, yowza. 207. I got to admit, it's not the best color on me, but if you guys don't buy this, I might just have to
And
do
this
it.
is one of the biggest ones that we had made.
It's triplet time. You know, sometimes when you say, yes, lady, and we even called your name. That cocktail was good, wasn't it? Or your family came home. All right, number 208 starts our triplets. We'll have triplets for the rest of this tray. If you don't like triplets, well, you might want to know what we mean by triplet. Triplet does not mean that it has 3 layers. It means it's got 3 stones. And this is the weirdest tiger stripe agate I've ever seen. But I got to admit, I like it. It's like instead of tiger stripes, it's like a close-up of tiger stripes and they look like clouds. She needed a shower. Well, I understand that. That's how I was yesterday.
I don't care for tigers myself.
$18 for the 3 of these, and this is a gorgeous set. And yes, you get all 3 of.
Oh,
Janet E.
Is going to offer that to Janet Condry if
Janet E. got this one, Janet Condry, and Janet E. says if you want it, you can have it. It is 21, so Janet's decide.
Oh, it's the Janet off.
All right, number 208.
well, a saber-toothed tiger tried to eat me when I was a baby.
Oh, poor Tusky. I'm glad that saber tooth didn't get you.
My mommy stepped on it.
Okay. All right, this tiger stripe is a little bit
Janet
more.
Condry is going to take that from Janet.
208 goes to Kathy E. 209. This gets a little bit more tigery. Kathy, I'm glad you got that one because if not, I was going to tell Chris I was keeping it. 209. And I don't need more stones, people. I don't need more stones. I could probably never keep another stone, and I would not.
Put Janet, and Jan next to each other in my trades.
Are you insane? 209 is 17. Well, you know the 2 Janets have very similar taste. 210. So, in the perfect world, this is a pendant and an earring set, but in whatever world you live in, like if Nikki was here, this would probably be a pendant and 2 rings or maybe 3 rings, but you could do whatever you want with these. Number 210 is 17. And the last of our tiger stripe and the most tigery of our tiger stripe is that was a chuffing tiger turning into a coughing Chris. 211. It went from Janet Elston to Janet Elsterhofer. That's what I read. Janet Elstenhofer? Who's that?
She's in Germany.
People, you're killing me. Between you and Chris. 211 is 19. Oh. So this red brecciated jasper, sorry. Yeah.
There's no red in that one. How much have you had to drink?
I need to drink more of this. This green brecciated jasper we have in slabs as well. 211 for Sarah P. beating Valerie. 212 green brecciated jasper we have in slices, and these are gorgeous. in slices, but in triplets, they're pretty cool too. This is number 212, and 212 is 19. What are you looking at, babe?
I was just making the picture a little bigger so I can see it.
212.
I'm just gonna die. over here.
Obviously, you're going to die. Please drill earrings on 211 for Sarah P. All right. 213. Look, it reminds me of an old hairballs. 213 is hairballs, drinking problem, whatever you want. Janet C and Janet E gets the stone in my hand for 22. Actually, stones. It reminds me of an old map. The pattern on it. 214. And what I'm noticing is it's a little harder for my camera to focus on both. So I can give you clarity on both. So I'm going to move them so you get to see each one. 214 is 17. I feel a little 214 for Valerie P. I don't know why Valerie P. She's our only Valerie. And 2, drill the tips. Chris is hacking up along. 215, the last of this stone. That is a super cool focal, and that is a super cool earring pair or whatever. 215, 19 for the set. 215 going to Janet E. All right, I'm taking a sip of my drink while Chris tells me what this is.
That's green jasper.
Green. Oh, so we went from green brecciated jasper to green jasper. Hold on. All right, number 216. I didn't mention this, but all of our triplets are Indonesian material. This green jasper reminds me of Kambaba, just not the same pattern. But it's a very similar color pattern in the green jasper. Number 216 is going to Valerie P. Again, I don't know why, for 17. I think because I have Sarah's and I have Janet's, I'm just going to give everybody last initials, unless they're like Liz or Sherry. All right, 217. This one's a little bit more pastel-y, especially on the earrings. Those earrings are gorgeous. And the pendant stone is pretty too, but I love that lighter band in the 217 earrings. And this set goes to Kathy for 17. I should say Kathy E, because we do have Kathy with an I. Yeah, Janet C. Where's your other half been, Kathy? 218. Very much that Kambaba E colors on this one. Although those points have a spectacular color pattern. And your other stone. 218 goes to Dr. Deb, beating Roseanne. And this is 18. That's 218 for Dr. Deb. And again, a very different color pattern. This has a little more paler beigeier color. In the pendant is a beigey green. Drill the earrings on the narrow tips for Dr. Deb. And then the earring pair has everything from blacks and beiges and greens. This is 219 for 18. And then so many of you like purple. So we're going to end the 200 tray with purple moss. 219 for Sarah P. 220 purple moss. And there is your focal. And there's your earring pair. And I'm going to put my hand behind them so you can see the moss in them. 220 is 19.
I never got Sarah P's comment. Maybe she's watching on.
She's not. 221. Holy guacamole. The moss is almost zebra stripy on 221. Drill the earrings on the points on 219 for Sarah P. 221 goes to Sylvia for 19. That's your first Sylvia. 222. Look at the purpleness. I know, these are just spectacular. I agree with Janet. I actually made myself a pair of purple moss earrings. I don't know if I ever photographed them. 222 is 24 going to Janet E. And my last... Beating Valerie.
Or Valerie P.
My last of the purple moss, number 223. Crazy and crazy. Oh, moss agate with the purple. I think I got it.
Mm-hmm. We read that interpretively.
223 is 21. I gotta drink more, people. 223, 21. Take the 200 away. And I will take the big fiddle. If you're in New Brunswick, Canada, and you like vodka, they have tastings.
I'm not going to let you use these trays for recap. I'm going to give you different trays because then I will have issues.
Okay. As long as, oh. Yeah, I don't know where there's number trays. All right. So remember, a long, long time ago in a place far, far away, it was actually September in Richmond, Virginia. We bought an estate of cabs. These are part of the estate. You're in Aruba on vacation. You shouldn't be typing. They were all designer cut. Quick version of a long story. Guy worked for a dealer in Tucson in the 1990s. He didn't get paid in money. He got paid in stones. He died. His daughter sold everything. This is what we got.
That's a Laguna.
This is a Laguna agate
Old stock Laguna.
for 19. And this is a crazy pattern. Oh, Janet. We were kind of on vacation. You know, we took the motor home camping. Oh, this is number 300, by the way. I didn't tell you that. Took the motor home camping. Our last night, we go to a distillery. Our last day, we go to a distillery.
Or a distiller.
That has flavored vodkas. And all we do is taste flavored vodkas. Number 301.
A Brazilian agate. Amazing.
Crazy Brazilian agate. There's so much going on. I got to try to get rid of the fingerprints here and the shadow effect. It's really, I just smeared the fingerprints. 301. Janet, hang on. It was $50. I don't know what that means. The 50 is here. We're doing it for 24. Is that okay with you? If so, it's going to you. Sadness. Come up. Bring your passport. We can go. 302.
Way cheaper than Aruba.
This is a $75 stone. The YY corresponds to the handwritten spreadsheet that came with these. We are now doing it for 29. Is that Purple Passion?
It is Purple Passion.
How could you do Purple Passion for $29?
Because I love our online customers. And this is an extinct location. There is no more Purple Passion as far as I know.
All right. And I can tell you, you're going to see 302 once. You're not going to see it in the recap. So if you want it,
it's got shadow effect in the purple.
Get it. If not, it's mine. 302 for 29. Going to Sylvia.
Might actually be Aztec Royal Lace, which is even rarer.
All right. 303 is a $225 stone. We think it's a little overpriced. We're doing it for $39. Now, before I even tell you what it is, I'm going to show you the side, which you're probably going to figure out what it is. But please note how domed this is. That is laying flat in my hand. Now, it is so domed because of exactly what you see. Before I even show you the top of it, I'm going to rotate it so you can see how that dome is supposed to be there. All right, 302 did go to Sylvia, beating Rachel and Janet Condry. 304 I haven't done. This is 303, and I think Janet Condry keeps trying to climb it.
Mhm.
Janet, are you, now that you see the face of it, it is malachite,
What?
and it is 39, and if
Googly
you
eyes.
want it, you get it.
Googly eyed out. She has now claimed it twice, so I'm guessing she would like.
All right. I have no idea what 304 is. So
Let me see.
304 was a $40 stone. It was B9. Bingo. It is now 19. Mine. What is that? Is that a
That's
palm?
palm.
That is the craziest palm. I wonder what the location is.
It's U.S. material.
That's insane, people.
Yeah.
Janet E takes this one. He showed
Yeah.
me this, and I didn't really pay
That's a
attention.
beautiful stone. If I wore front drilled stones, I would wear this one. But
305 was a $40 stone. It was II on the spreadsheet. Is now 21. Probably Russian turritella.
yeah.
But that is it's a weird cut.
Oh, it's Wyoming.
Wyoming?
Mm-hmm.
Wyoming turritella? 305 going to Valerie P. I know what this is, but I can't. Imperial, that's what it is. 306. $40 stone, now 24. Imperial jasper. And this is a thinner imperial jasper. I'm going to give you a side view of 306.
That's Mexican.
Mexican imperial. Wow. And that pattern almost looks like three-dimensional.
Janet's complimenting Jan. Sherry with an eye is back.
Sherry with an eye is back. That is 306. 307 is Poppy Jasper.
I've never seen this quality before.
Not $80. It is 29. Holy guacamole, Poppy.
Those are some pretty flowers.
She's been here.
Poppy?
No, Sherry.
Oh.
Poppy Jasper, number 307.
Pretty colors.
Pretty flowers.
Another purple.
308 was a $50 stone, number YY. It is now a $28 stone. It is small, but it's another, is it Purple Passion or Purple?
That one's purple passion.
Purple Passion. 307 goes to Janet E. This is 308 for 28. And I will give you a side view on this. It has a little bit of a dome, but it is within our tolerance throughout. I love this next stone. I've been trying to get this next stone. I cannot secure decent rough. 309 Sonoran Dendritic Jasper. This is number 309. Also from that collection, it was a $30 stone. It is now 19 for 309.
Such a cute color and pattern in that little baby.
It is a little baby. And Dr. Deb takes it.
She likes the little.
Gonna get a little bit bigger. This is number 310, a $40 stone. Now a $19 stone. 309 Dr. Deb got, beating Sylvia, Valerie, and Janet C. But look at it. It is so freaking cute. 310 for 19 going to Valerie. And I almost kept this one, so it's not going to last. This is 311. It was a $40 stone. It is now a $24 stone. And I would do drilled for Valerie on that last one. 311 goes to Sylvia.
Sylvia.
And now we're going back to the normal. If you consider, and wait for it, people, location change on 312.
Everyone goes to
Sorry,
11.
Dr. Deb. This is not Oregon, Owyhee Opal. This is Idaho. Yup, Idaho material. We have never had Owyhee from Idaho.
It's just a river. One side.
It is. I know. Hey, whatever.
But this color is really great.
312 is 12 going to Valerie. The nickname on this was Blue Denim for us. Owyhee is on the Idaho border.
It'll put it on sale.
There's a little issue with 313, so Chris is putting it on sale. Oh, there's the piece of it.
Oh, I could fix it.
All right, 313 drill on Valerie's. 313 is on sale because there is a ding. If you are wire wrapping, you can hide that ding. If you're silversmithing, you can hide that ding. And I think Sylvia is silversmithing. So it went from 12 to 9. Sylvia, want to make sure you are okay with that little ding. It's on that edge, so the bezel should cover it if that's what you're doing. I'm not sure which of these pairs I like better. 314, truly denim looking. 314 is 10. And 315, they're almost twinsies. Different size, though. 315 is 10.
Janet said, ooh.
315 for Valerie.
3.
Now, I gotta admit,
Beating Janet, beating Roseanne, beating Jan, beating
Sylvia,
wants
314 for Sylvia. All right, 316. It does look tie-dyed. Totally natural. All right, 316. Blue lace agate with some of the coolest lace pattern. And these are earring pairs. Chris is back to dyeing. This is 316 blue lace agate.
From Tanzania.
No.
No.
Namibia.
From Namibia. Oh, they're next to each other. No.
316 for
They're on
12.
opposite coasts.
And these are all nice earring thickness. Thick enough you can make pendants, though. 317 for 14. 317 for Roseanne. 318. And Roseanne, we're going to assume you want everything drilled. 318 for 14. And 319.
All the same shape to me.
319 for 14. Yes, she's drill all.
Yeah.
And I know we've had Indonesian Road Night before, but I think these are better color. I'm glad.
KH says it's fantastic to watch.
320 Indonesian Road Night. 19 for the pair. 321. 320 for Valerie. 321, 19. 322. Drill tip. 322, 19. And my personal favorite, going to give you a thickness because these are a little hair thicker. 323 for 19.
So Valerie has commented for me to drill everything except the green Jasper triple set and the Wyoming Turritella.
323 for Roseanne, who beat Janet E. and Emily and Sylvia.
So Valerie, did you want those other stones drilled as well?
And Valerie, if you need him to repeat that, she said yes.
Okay.
I don't know if that meant yes, don't drill, or yes, because you ended up asking two different questions. So Valerie,
Drill or no drill?
no drill or drill? Answer it that way for those specific stones. Is Tusky doing the 400 or is Glad?
I'm in the restroom.
Oh, Tusky's in the restroom. So that means I can drink. No, thank you. No more drills. Just what she had said drill to.
Oh, okay.
We got the 400 tray coming up. Then we got Oko geode slices of a different size. A few can be drilled. Tusky is going to tell you how the 400 tray works.
Hello. I haven't done the 400 tray in a long time. So the 400 tray is our value tray. Value stones. Yay, everybody likes a value. All the stones are the same price. Today's price is $9. $9.99. Remember that number. If I was the count, I would count to 9. There are a couple of rules.
That's Vlad's job.
There are a couple of rules. You can only have one per row unless there's leftovers, and then you can have a second or a third or a fourth. And if you put backsies, that's fine, but you got to wait till the end to claim one of the stones at the end of the row. So $9, one per row. If you put backsie, you got to wait till the end of the row. At the end of the row, if there's any left, you can have all you want.
Do you know if there's any more Marquis of Rhodonite earrings?
Who's asking?
Well, there's a lot of people wanted the Marquis set.
Oh,
And you gotta see what's going on here. Not Tusky. Eggie is nibbling on Vlad. It's a little disturbing,
for those people who liked the marquee earrings, PM Chris and Mr. Chris will look for more marquees, but they're all wrapped in tissue, so I have to unwrap them all.
Okay. The first row is called Bago Mother of Pearl.
All round, or mostly rounds.
Rounds and ovals. And why am I calling it Bago? Because it is a bag of Mother of Pearl littles.
Mostly 10 to 12 stones. 10 to 12
Mostly
pieces.
10 to 12 small Mother of Pearls. And these are not doublets. These are Mother of Pearl. There are mostly rounds in this one. I'm not opening the bag. But, that stone alone is $9. So this is number 400. Bago Mother of Pearls. Number 401. Bago Mother of Pearl Part 2.
I think that one's got a bunch of little minis in it as well.
400 for Valerie. And no, we don't drill these. Number 402. Bago Mother of Pearls. Now, for anybody who's new, Valerie is locked out of the rest of this row until we get to the end, and then she might get a chance for another bag if there's any left. Bag 402. And Bago Mother of Pearl, Part 4. Lots of littles. Nice round in there. Flip it over. Another nice round. I think that's the back of it, though. Anyway, you get the gist. Oh, that might even be a match. Are these flat-sided? Yes, these are all flat-sided. I'm fondling them. They're all flat-backed. This is bag 403. So, quick 401. 402. Flat edge, yes. They're cabbed.
Yep, smooth edge, straight edge, so they're straight up and down.
And 403
They're quite button-like.
without the holes. Valerie, if you want another bag, you can have another bag. New row, new stone. Is that what?
No, this is multi-colored jasp agate.
New row,
Cal Sydney,
everybody is back in play. Multicolored, say that again.
jasp agate.
Multicolored jasp agate, number 404. Valerie's like, no, one's enough. 404. Everything is $9. 405. I like that band. I wonder if that band fluoresces. 405. If we knew where the UV light was. Oh yeah, that band has a little fluorescence. 406. And 407. They don't like this stone. That's okay. I like it. 407.
405 for Jen.
405 for Janet Condry. All right. If people like the UV, 406 had a little UV. And the other two, nothing to write home about. Hold on. Just moved everything. All right. So 404. 406 and 407. And Janet, if you want a second, you can have a second.
She would like a 405.
She got 405.
She liked it twice.
All right, new row. Everybody's in play. Malagano Jasper 407 for Kathy Evans.
She's been waiting on it. Oh no.
408 Malagano Rounds. Jan GC, you got beat on 407. Little bit thicker. Dr. Deb, you got beat on 407. Little bit thicker and a little bit of dome on 408. But that is a cool pattern. It looks like the moon or the mountains. Okay, Dr. Deb wants 408, beating Lori A. 409. I see something, but I have to turn it. Also beating Sarah. I had to turn that around. Is what I saw.
I see a squirrel.
Okay, I don't know which way. I see a bare butt. 409. 410. Another mountain scene. 410. Little on the thicker side. And a mountain with a road. 411.
Pig snout.
Chris sees a pig snout.
No, Janet.
Oh.
Laundry season.
Janet sees a pig snout. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen. I have to look over and pig snout. I heard before. 411 goes to Roseanne. All right, recap. 409, bare butt. And 410. All right, Dr. Deb will take both of those if no one else wants them. All right, Dr. Deb. I know what this is, but I can't remember the name of it.
It's an Indonesian agate.
Indonesian agate 412.
Golden. It's a golden.
412. New row. Everybody's back in play. 412. That's not what I thought it was.
These just came in from that cutter that just cuts
413.
whatever.
Good neutral color. Good guy stone. 414. And 415.
They didn't love those either.
Nope.
Maybe they'll love the chocolate plumes. 413.
That's not 413. 413 for Leah.
So
All right.
my first leader?
Quick recap. 412. In case Leah wants another one. 414. And 415. New row, everybody's in play. Multicolored, no, chocolate plume. New row, chocolate plume agate. It makes me want dessert. Chocolate plume agate. Number 416. Again, all the stones in this tray are $9. 417. This is more of a multicolor because it has some, I don't know, rose in it. 417. 418. 417 for Janet E. Beating Roseanne, beating Emily. 418. Maybe now. Woohoo! We're back. Fresh halibut. That's what we're having for dinner tomorrow. Well, frozen.
Oh, and Chinese. And Barbara Ellis hasn't eaten yet.
Now, let's see. French fries. I want French fries. All right, last row. So we are having weather here. Ooh, Chilean sea bass sounds good. It's windy and it's cold and we have the fireplace going. This is number 420. What is it? Fingerprint?
New fingerprint.
New fingerprint Jasper. And these are all like normal shapes, unlike our last fingerprint Jasper. Number 4.
Cut by crazy monkeys.
420, $9.
Kathy E says, what number are we on? That was 420.
421. 421 for Kathy E. 422. That really looks like a fingerprint. 422. Did the picture stay the same?
Mm-hmm.
420 for Kathy. Kathy, as long as nobody else wants 420, you can have both. But I got to get through them. No, that's 422 for Sylvia. 423. So Roseanne, Sylvia beat you on 422. This is 423. That's okay. 423. 423 for Roseanne. 420. Going once, going twice.
Anyone can have that one.
Going to Kathy.
Kathy
wanted it. All right. Quickest recap on the 400 tray. Chris has renumbered them. Mother of Pearl Lot, number 400. Mother of Pearl Lot, number 401. Everything's $9. Mother of Pearl Lot, 402. 403, multicolored jasper with some chalcedony. 404, multicolored jasper with chalcedony. 405, Indonesian agate. 406, Indonesian agate. 407, Indonesian agate. 408, chocolate plume. 409, chocolate plume.
Do these next.
Yeah, I need numbers. All right, we got some we can use. We're gonna use letters. 408 for Lori A.
408. Lori A.
Oh, what was the last number?
409.
409 for Valerie P. And somehow during drill. And during all the confusion, I lost number 4. We're just going to call this number 412. Another chocolate plume. Because that's when we had the hiccup. We're going to call that 412. 409 goes to Valerie, drilled. All right. We're going to do letters. Oco geode slices. These are Brazilian material. They are cut and polished. 412 for Sylvia. They're polished on both sides. They all have druzy or crystal structure. This is letter A. It is $4 and it is one of the few that can be drilled. So I'm going to ask if you don't want them drilled. If you could, there's only like 3 that can be drilled. If you don't want them drilled, if you could let somebody who wants to have them drilled have first crack, that would be awesome. Letter A for Sylvia, who doesn't want it drilled.
These are the $4 ones.
$4. Letter B is another one that can be drilled. Letter B. Letter B, $4. Letter C, B for Emily.
E for Emily.
Letter C, maybe drill. If you wanted it drilled kind of up here, it would not actually, or over here. It could be drilled, but that are your only two options. Letter C.
Do you have one with a hole large enough to hang a bead in?
We will. This could be drilled up here. Letter D. Letter D, $4. All right. This one possibly could be drilled if you wanted it drilled up here. It would not lay straight though. Letter E. He might be able to do the tip, but again, it would be deep and it wouldn't lay straight. Letter E.
E is for elephant.
All right, now we're at no drills. New letter A. I think Janet E, this would be a good candidate, but there are some others. This might be one of the best though. New letter A, $4. New letter B, $4. Janet Condry takes A. New letter B. Last call on C, possible drill, but definitely not drill as well. And it looks like it has little trees throughout it. Last call on C. Last call on D, another possible drill.
New B for Janet.
C for Emily.
C for Emily.
Last call on E, another possibly could be drilled.
Emily beats Sylvia.
Emily beats Sylvia on C. This is number E in my hand. And we're doing all the darks first. Letter A, new A, E for Sylvia. New A. New B. Newbie. It's the newbie. New A for Janet. C. New C. New E. Drillable light. E for Janet E. E.
For Janet E.
This is new letter A, drillable. Roseanne, you got beat on E. New letter A. Last call on B. Last call on C. Possibly drillable, new letter D. A for Janet E. New letter D, possibly drillable. New letter F. Sorry, New letter E. E, not F. I'm not doing Fs. New letter E. New letter A. New letter A. New letter B. A for Emily McFadden.
A is for Emily.
New letter B. Janet, you got beat on A. New letter C.
Is that water level?
It is.
I like water
New
level.
B for Emily.
New B.
New C. Last call on D. Last call on E. New A. That is water level. New A. New B. New B. New A for Janet Condry. Beating Sylvia. Last call on C. New D.
New D.
New D. New E.
About 6 more to go, then we'll have the recap of the cabs.
New E. New D for Janet Condry beating Janet E. New A.
A is for Aardvark.
New A. Last call on B. Lori A for E. Last call on B. A for Janet E.
A for Janet E.
I'm so confused as to where we are. I think I just did last call B. New C, water level. New C. New D. New E. That crystal is crazy.
Do one more.
I am. New C for Janet Condry. And the last new one. Okay, new E for Janet E, beating Janet C. This is the new A. Again, crazy. Everyone wanted E. A is equally crazy. All right, the only ones left is D with some cool crystal and A with that crystal growth that almost splits it in two.
Iguanas.
All right, now we're going to do a cab recap.
Cab recap. Not a lot left today. but
D
very
for
cool.
Janet Condry.
D for Janet.
Hold on. D was Sylvia said she claimed D. Did I miss you, Sylvia? Hold on. Let me have it. Sylvia, I want to make sure. Janet, I may have missed Sylvia. Sylvia, was this the D you wanted?
I do see a D for Sylvia.
All right. Then I might have missed it.
Yeah.
So Janet, sorry, I screwed up. And then A goes to Laurier.
A to Laurier.
This is it?
There's
Oh.
we don't do the 400 recap because we've already recapped it.
All right. Number 1, Grandma's Rose Garden. Number 1.
For 14.
Number 2, Light Bright Fossil Coral. Number 2.
For 8.
Number 3, the heart fossil coral.
For-
Okay, when you pick it up, you take it completely off camera.
For 12.
Number 4, another light bright
For 12.
for 12. Number 5, another light bright fossil coral.
For 10.
The one of a kind star.
Ind-
Number 6,
Indonesian agate.
Indonesian agate.
For 12.
The dyed moss agate. Number 7.
For 8.
8. Number 8 for 8. And if you want a close up on any of these, let us know. Then the agatized fossil coral, number 9 for 12. Number 10
For 10.
kunzite, $25, number 11.
Has a great cat's eye.
Number 12 is 29, 8 drilled for Sylvia. 8 drilled, oh God. 8 drilled for Lori A. Jan saying the video quality is terrible now for her. Number 13 for 29, another kunzite. Number 14, zebra chalcedony.
For 10.
For 10. Turn it over and put it on camera. I think we have to stop this.
Okay.
I need to do it.
All right.
Number, I have no idea. For 10. Number 14. Number 15. Number 11 for Sylvia. Number 15 for 10. Number 16, 14 for Roseanne. Number 16 for 12. Good night, Janet. Enjoy vacation.
Good night. Aruba.
Botswana, number 17. Fingerprints are free for 10. The pricey but amazing Rainbow Lattice Sunstone, number 18. For 32. Number 19, another Rainbow Lattice Sunstone. Number 19 for 21. A triplet, number 20. Tiger stripe agate. Earring pair. 17 for number 20. Another tiger stripe, number 21.
Wow.
For 17. Green brecciated jasper, number 22.
That's pretty sad.
That is a pretty set. For 19. Purple moss, number 23. It's another triplet. For 19. Number 24. For 21. 8 more stones. These are designer, number 100. 24 for Sylvia. Laguna for 19. Hang on. Imperial, number 101. This is one of the thinner ones. On sale for 24. Number 101. Number 102, blue lace agate for 12. Number 103, blue lace agate for 14. Number 104, blue lace agate. How's your video quality? For 14. Another designer, purple passion,
I think it's because you're moving them so much that
105
they're all blurry.
for 28. 106. Well, my battery's at 30%, so I'm going fast, and it's after 10.
Mhm.
106 for 19, and the last one's 107 for 19. And I'll do a recap video tomorrow on cabochon beads and more, and we'll include Oko slices and maybe some. Yeah, that's the problem with Restream. Video quality isn't as good, and it's a battery suck. So I'm at 29% now, and we'll do a recap video sometime tomorrow on cabochon beads and more. And Tusky wants to say goodnight.
Thank you, everyone, for coming to join us. I'm sorry that I did not get so much screen time. I know you all come to see me, but maybe next time I'll be on screen more, and I will blow bubbles out my snoot. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody. We'll be live again on Wednesday with non-cabs. But who knows? We might have cabs. You never know. Good night, everybody. Aaron, thank you for joining us. That link tree will take you to our Cabochon group on Facebook, along with a whole bunch of other things.
Good night, Laurier.
Good night, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.